because I knew them fairly well, and a lot of things they told me never actually came to fruition, unfortunately. Now, I have issues with the current business plan models. It gives the current operators with a 20-year lease without following the normal due process. And this is to test the market conditions and get the best deal possible for the ratepayers and also the stallholders. Now, this has been going on for a long time, and if passed, will mean one of Fremantle's most lucrative assets will be in the hands of the same operator for 64 years. Now, as it currently stands, the current tenant will get the same deal as they had 15 years ago. And us, the stallholders, our fees have gone up. Well, mine's gone up, and I know a lot of the other people's had 150% in the same period. Now, as it currently stands, this is justified by misleading comments which have come out saying stallholders share in over $55 million revenue every year. Now, I've counted all the stalls that are currently operating in the markets, and it comes to 134, which means every stall there will have to turn over $410,000 every year to achieve $55 million. So this is not true at all. Now, there's an operating strategy in place that is supposed to cover how much rents can increase, stall diversification, and the assistance in the selling of stalls of business. This has largely been ignored. This has seen a reduction of stall numbers by over 20%. And we've ended up paying now the highest market rent of any similar like-for-like market in Australia, despite we're in the fourth most populous city. Now, there's no clear strategy to entice new stallholders into the markets, leaving us with a much higher average age of stallholder than there were 15 years ago, many of whom will not be there when this lease finishes in 20 years' time. Now, an ongoing maintenance plan for the market building has also been lacking. Most notable is probably for me is the most photographed part of the market building, which is outside the sail and anchor. And if you look up at the Fremantle Market, I think the paint's peeling off it. It's not a really expensive fix, but it is a highly photographed part of the building. Now, there should be part of any future lease agreement, I think, a plan to make the building net zero emissions and install air conditioning. Last summer it was so hot in there that customers didn't come in, stallholders had to leave early to avoid fainting, and as the world heats up, we're only going to get more hot days in the next 20 years. My preference personally is for the markets to be run as a not-for-profit organisation. I've submitted a draft plan that addresses the above issues and ensures that all the profits stay in Fremantle. And all that I've done of the stalls shows me that with them paying a much reduced rent, that there would be $3.8 million turnover per year. And of this, up to $1.5 million would be injected straight back into the community. Now, without a tender process, this offer and Tim's offer will never see the light of day. It is vital that the ratepayers here question the council as to why they won't put the markets up for an open tender, and the stallholders to ensure any deal that is done has our interests as well.